Bd31 Careheart Story and Guidance. The Magical Council, 31 out of 32. Careheart, the guiding force of service. The guiding force of service. Learn to serve. Quote, "The only ones among you who will be really happy are those who will have sought and found how to serve." Albert Schweitzer. End of quote. Careheart's story. After Kalimabanco had taken its place as the governor of Crystalia, it was me, a drop of the ocean of love, the home of Kandu, that came to venture Crystalia. As a crystal child of light, I settled down in Orania, the lower crystal kingdom, and Kalimabanco observed me with care, for he knew he needed a team that would help him to keep life in Crystalia going. As a young child playing in the gardens of the castles of garments located in the plains of dreams, Kalimabanco gave me the name Careheart, meaning the one whose life is devoted to service. In regards to serving, it was first me who wanted to be actually served, because I felt that I was of royal family, which in a way everybody is, because our real father is Kandu, the creator. I had everybody as a slave and servant working for me. Everything was done for me, but then came a time of great poverty, and I couldn't afford all my servants anymore. And when I was poor, I started to understand the incredible service Creator, Universe, and Nature was offering. I discovered the gift of service, watching Kandu's gifts of love, always giving, and so did Nature, which he had created. And I tuned into this power, and I learned to care, love and serve. But it seemed that I was only one of the few who actually could do this without any expectations. It was always me at the very end, still able to give and serve, while others had already given up. Seemingly that aspect of me, wanting to be served, had slipped into everybody else's mind, and expectations are still a form of wanting, which means that you want to be served with something or by something in return. Later in life, I opened a school, which was all about service, and many showed up and learning about this power. But unfortunately, everybody got so busy with serving and caring about the world that they forgot to serve their soul and Kandu. I had forgotten that all the powers in creation have two sides, and although I got somewhat disappointed with my students, I kept on doing what I thought was real service, serving Kandu and all that was created without any expectations. We are all in this service, but are not willing. And who is not willing to tune into the guiding forces of Creator and Universe and Nature will have no other choice than doing so. This is how we as guiding forces work. You do it voluntarily, or situations will show up, so you will have to. The higher realms of the gods. Kalimabanco saw my potential at an early age, and under his guidance trained me in every aspect and offered me a place in the higher realms of the gods, and became officially the god of service. It was great for his plan, as the power of service would keep everybody busy caring for the endless things of the mortal world, and not making time and caring about Kandu and their real self, and making no effort to get out of the realm of body, mind, and matter. Throughout the history of the higher realms of the gods, however, there had been many wars and battles, and I played, unfortunately, my part in it. I was the one who enslaved many inhabitants that were to work for me, for my comfort, but many also had to become soldiers of my army, which I needed to conquer the other gods. Soon the other gods picked up on this game, and they did the same. So we all had servants and soldiers, and the battles never stopped. And when the soldiers died, we went to other planets and captured new ones. But please, don't judge me for my wrongdoing, because at your planet the same things are going on. And don't forget that you often use others to be your slave, that have to do many things you could do yourself. Just think about what your parents all do for you. Touring my realm. At one point in time in the history of Crystalia, with the permission of Kalimawanko, I made my second home in a realm in which I could experience my energy in full. Here I had my playground without having to battle with the other keepers, but where other problems arose. I went to the plains of dreams, to one of the castles of garments, and took the body I still have today, representing my purpose. And in my realm there live various tribes and under different conditions, which I will just go into. So, in my realm I have two cities, and very interesting for any visitor. Long time ago I had all my inhabitants before me, and I offered them to live in one of the two cities, which I had built with a foreign crew. In one city you could ask for what you wanted and it was given, and everybody was at your service. The other city was for those who thought they had something to offer and to give, something valuable. Receive City. Receive City was the most flourishing place you can imagine, because everything that was asked for was given. The foreign workers that had built the cities made their fortune as well by working for the citizens. Many visitors came in the beginning years, but because of the poor service, they slowly stayed away. The citizens didn't really know how to serve, and the foreign workers had the same problem, because it was all about the money, power, and possessions. You would think that everybody would be happy in receiving what they wanted, but it all became about demanding individuals who in the end were all not content. Give City. In Give City we have only individuals who know how to serve, and they serve with love in whatever place or role they have in society. They care about themselves, they care about others and the world they live in, and when they give without any reward in mind, although in the normal business world there is a fair trade established in which individuals pay with money or goods for the service rendered. Here there are also no lazy individuals to be found. They are all very thankful for the gift of life and everything that is given to them by Kandu, universe and nature. The big change. Having two main residences in the higher realms of the physical gods and in my private realm, I was asked at one point in time by Mariah Morrow to become a faculty member at the Magical University of Life, located at the Sacred Archives. Mariah, being the principal, who respected anybody and who was wise, invited us all, the key masters, the keepers and the guardians of the universe. And we as keepers of conduct received the name Divanas. Under his guidance we all had an equal position and shared the knowledge of universe and nature from our perspective with the students, and we all felt important. It was a great change. We tuned back into love and stopped our wars, for we all knew that you needed all the help you can get in order to save yourself and your planet. For those amongst you who want to become more aware and who understand that I am part and parcel of you and within everything and everybody, I invite you going the journey and rediscovering all about me in my realm. Sit in my classroom at the Sacred Archives at the university, and learn about all the basic things of life, or even connect with me through a home self-schooling system. All connections to me are an incredible experience, and the more you know, the better you can go through your life adventure. How I can help you in your life. Quote, "The value of a man resides in what he gives, and not in what he is capable of receiving." Albert Einstein. End of quote. Most of you want to be served, or serve with a reward in mind, forgetting that the Creator and the entire creation is serving you. The Creator and creation is serving you all equally without discrimination. Serving is an act of love, without any expectations and reward. Serving is about caring and knowing how to care and how to serve. Caring is about proper investigations and overseeing possible consequences when you do not care. So, show that you care and serve accordingly. Just imagine what would make you more happy, to receive things or to be able to give things to others. I am Careheart, the guiding force of service, and reminding you of this and guiding you in serving the Creator and His creation in return. I wake you up each time you desire to be served. I show you how you manipulate and confuse service with expectations in all areas of your life, and guide you to become a better servant of the Creator and His creation. Serving Kandu. I remind you that Kandu, the Creator, and the entire creation is there to serve and take care of you and serves you. In your adventure of life, it is important about how you are going to serve and care in return. Learn to care about yourself and serve everything and everybody around you equal with love, and see how much love and care will come back to you. But when you just want to be served and do not take care, you will feel alone and not getting what you want. Maybe it is not what you want, but caring about the people and things we have and have received. There is so much love around you. Look at those things and people that serve you and love and care about you. So now it is important how you are going to love, serve and care back. Basically, you could be saying thank you all the time when you would look at all the things that are given to you and what cares and serves you. Serving your body. Your body is like a car in which you are able to drive around with on the planet, and it serves you well. But it is your duty to take care of it as well. It needs to be cleaned, like your skin and your mouth and your nose and your ears. It needs the best fuel, meaning good food, and you have to keep it in shape through physical movements. And when you don't, your body will start showing signs of poor maintenance and could even end up at a doctor's office or in a hospital. Serving your parents. Your parents serve you in many ways, as they earn money to provide you with clothes, food and toys, and they organize that you have a roof over your head. They possibly bring you to school and other places to go. I understand that you are not making your own money yet, but you could show respect and help in the daily household chores. And definitely not making a mess, and I think in addition to listening to them. That would be a great fair trade, by doing this serving them back. You can serve them with kind words and offering your help where needed, like washing dishes, taking the groceries out of the bag and storing them, helping in the garden, sweeping and vacuum cleaning. When you do not learn this at a young age, it will be hard for you to pick up these traits later in your life, and you most likely will have to pay others to do it for you. Serving your room and belongings. Your room serves you with the possibility to play and sleep, so take care of your room and keep it organized and clean. Your clothes give you protection, and it is for you to take care of them in return. Learn to wash, iron, fold and store them in a proper way, and they can serve you for a longer time. Books serve you with information. Teachers help you to make studying easier. Your toys serves you with magic and play. Your bike serves you so you can ride it. Like the sun, everything serves, cares and loves all equally. your future profession. By learning to serve, you will be able to lead, as you understand the service that is needed to be done in order to keep a business running. Make sure that others miss you when you are gone, and when this is not the case, it means that they really can do without you, and that you have not left the idea behind that you were really serving and contributing. Never wait till you are asked to do things. Then you're too late and have people on your back. Be sharp of mind, and after you are explained the first time what is expected of you, be ahead and think ahead, which means you are learning to anticipate. When you anticipate, less things go wrong and life is smoother. Serving your friends. In order to have long-lived friendships, there is a need to have a good balance between giving and taking, and actually more in giving and caring, because the more you care about others, the more care will come back to you. When you serve and give, you will know who your real friends are, because they will serve and give back. And when this is not happening, friendships end, or they become unhealthy ones. Now the real question comes back. Just imagine what would make you more happy, to receive things or to be able to give something to others. Just think this through, and you will see that in the end, by just receiving, that you will not be satisfied. But anybody is always able to give and serve without having to be worldly rich. You can give somebody help by giving them of your time. You can lend them an ear. You can always physically assist someone, and I can assure you in the end that in serving, caring and giving lays more reward than in receiving. You must experience this for yourself, and the only exception in the matter would be to be content, not asking for anything, and to be appreciate to all that is given to you, without you asking for it. This is the harmony in living with Kandu, universe and nature, and then to serve back in return. Nature. Every day, just take a moment and see how nature serves you with its beauty, protection, water, wind, air, the heat of the sun, and the soil which produces your food. How are you going to serve back? Would it be by you throwing the trash on the soil or using bad products that leave lots of toxins behind in the air and the water and soil? Maybe it's time to do a little research and study about all these things. Nature and the planet is your momentary home, and when you do not take care of it, it may not be able to serve you anymore. On service and caring. When I leave things untidy and unclean, I show that I don't care and I'm actually mean. Somebody else who cares will have to do it instead. But when I care, I will take care and instead be ahead.